Welcome, Jiu Jitsu and Judoka players out there. This is the Winter Nationals 2024 at the Felix Event Center. This is our second time doing the Winter Nationals here. We're familiar with this location because the Jiu Jitsu World League has their events here, and those events go super smooth. We have a 2023 Winter Nationals video. Go watch it. It's on this channel. It's a great watch. Just like last year, we're going for the gold. And we love the medals this year. The food vendors were good. I think our only gripe is going to be because of the Smoothcomp system. And we'll talk about that later in the video. Vanessa's first match, you can tell that her opponent was nervous. She moved more as like an uke versus a competitor. And that's no disrespect to her. Trust me, we've had our nervous moments in tournaments as well. We've seen this grippy, touchy tap style before. Something Vanessa is familiar with. Her opponent is getting nice grips, pushing forward, tapping her foot, but she's also chasing. She's moving forward. She's actually moving like a perfect uke, and Vanessa is going to take advantage of that. As predicted with the chase, Vanessa was going to take advantage of that forward motion. On this second match, you can see that Vanessa's opponent is very aggressive, but it's not something that we've not seen. Grips, and then going in for the Ouchigari. Vanessa doesn't do the same move over and over again, but when her opponents do it, the same technique, the same flow over and over again, a counter will be created by Vanessa. It's always a risk to try to go for attack when someone has control of both your sleeves. Vanessa is controlling double sleeves, but her opponent still insisted on doing the Ouchigari and paid the counter price. Match number 3 went pretty quick. Vanessa just controlled the dance. She went with the flow. The energy was going towards her, so she followed the chase and got her drop sail. Even her opponent was like, oh my god, what did I just do? But again, don't worry. We've all had those tournament days where it's just wacky and we're making weirdo mistakes. So don't feel bad, we've all done it. Match number 4 also went by pretty quick. This is the same opponent from match number 1. We were happy to see Vanessa practicing her ashiwaza. She loves sasai, she loves the ashi. Anything to do with foot techniques she really digs. A lot of ashiwaza techniques are considered to be small tricks, but Vanessa has a way of making them work. Luckily for Vanessa, she was able to dispatch her quickly. Match number 5 was one of my favorite matches because it started off with a little bit of circling and stalking, and once they engaged, it went full action. But I think there was a weird call. If you look at this drop sail, her opponent's shoulder and side hits the floor. That should have been a wazari. But it's all good. The decision has been made. Plus, he's one of our favorite referees. Vanessa calls him the samurai referee. Now, as you look at this second drop sail, it's exactly the same as the first. The shoulder hits the floor, side of the body, and back to her knees. This is what I mean about Vanessa making the small tricks look big and getting big results. Vanessa's foot techniques are so amazing to see. You underestimate her, and she'll make you feel like you slipped on a banana peel. Match number 6 is a rematch from the same girl in match number 1. She found her way back from the brink, and that's very commendable. She seemed more confident, and rightfully so. Oops, careful there. Don't underestimate her foot techniques. Vanessa's opponent has long legs, is very lanky. She would be so dangerous if she just learned a little bit of a guard game instead of just falling to her stomach. I've said this before in past videos. In San Fernando, not only do we work on our tachiwaza, but we also work on our newaza. We also do a lot of ground, a lot of positioning, a lot of turnovers. When old enough, a lot of submissions, pins. We don't underestimate any aspect of judo. All right, no more jibber jabber. Let's just see what happens. Awesome work, Vanessa. Great pin. Match number 7 also went by pretty quick. Vanessa was able to lead the dance, let the energy come to her, and she finished with her modified drop sail. We don't see any of the competitors anywhere. Smoothcomp probably sent them on separate matches because of the multiple brackets. Vanessa did really well at this tournament, but why is there only 2 people here at the podium? I'll tell you why. Smoothcomp. It puts you at the podium, and if you have multiple divisions, it also puts you on another mat, which is a logistical nightmare. I'm gonna let my homegirl take over and let her explain.
Brazilian Jiu Jitsu tournaments run smoothly because they use a well-organized bullpen system and rely on human oversight for brackets. Judo tournaments, by contrast, often struggle with this organization, largely due to the lack of bullpen and over-reliance on Smoothcomp. This is the Dream Tournament, who also uses Smoothcomp. After you weigh in, you are directed to a bullpen labeled with your mat number. An administrator takes all the competitors in the bullpen to the mat number when it's time to compete. Once your bracket is complete, an administrator escorts you to the podium for awards. After receiving your awards, you either go home or return to the bullpen for your next scheduled bracket. Smoothcomp can't do that. This system ensures everything starts and ends on time, avoiding scheduling conflicts and disqualifications.
Hey homegirl, thanks for passing the mic. You're right. Parents pay a lot of money for these tournaments, and they want the full experience. They want to record their kids, and they want to take pictures, not with someone missing at the podium. Jiu Jitsu already figured it out. They treat this as a business, and they cater to the customer. Judo needs to bring down some of their walls and do the same. Treat this as a business. Looks like we found the 3rd place competitor. Haha, we're just kidding, but her spirit is here with us. No worries. All right, my judokas and my jiu-jitsu players. See you next time. Peace.